right, so is it okay for your white friend to say the N word? This is example somebody basically riding. I guess his friend or his coworker said the N word, and we're gonna see what Flight says. We're gonna see how this black man reacted as well. It's kind of weird me being on this side. I'm not used to being on this side of the camera, but Flight took that space up, so yeah, you already know how that go.
Look at you.
Bet you they're in Arizona probably. You see the mountains in the back.
Relationship goes.
Probably in California,
Bank goes.
Arizona.
Bank account goes.
Definitely not Texas. Texas
I
don't
want
have
my
mountains.
whole family on the block like this.
Maybe Nevada.
Just so they can hate each other in the same neighborhood. Niggas, man. Niggas. Niggas be trifling.
Did y'all hear him? Did y'all hear the white guy? Did y'all hear him? He just said it, bro. Just listen, cause his voice is more like softer than the black guy. The black guy like niggas, man. Niggas be trifling, and he's like, yeah, niggas be trifling. He said it. Listen, bro.
Niggas. Niggas be trifling.
That's exactly why you don't say those type of words around white people, bro. Cause they.
Why is he making that face?
Flight, you ain't hear what he said. You ain't hear him.
Oh man, because hell nah, because he has a reason to make that face. But bro, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, look, bro. Us as you know what I'm saying, as a whole, got to do better, bro. Like let's be 1,000%. I'm pretty sure this is like his work buddy and his, you know what I'm saying, like.
But Flight, that does not make it okay. I mean, for the black dude, he shouldn't have been saying it around a white dude anyway. Because what happens is when you have white friends, they feel so close to you that they feel like they can say the same things you say. Because they feel so cool with you. When they don't realize that they're breaking a cultural barrier. Like you should never say it to another black person. Let's see what Flight got to say.
He's always around them probably 24/8. All the time. It looks like they do construction. You know what I'm saying? That means that, they're building, they're outside constantly, whatever. Bro, you can't be sitting up here talking the way you talk and expect someone not to eventually pick up on your language, especially if they mess with you like that, and especially, if they're your homeboy. That's just gonna happen. It don't even matter what race. Obviously, it does not give him 100% reason whatsoever to be using nigga. He has to take that out of his vocabulary ASAP, bro.
I hear what you're saying, but the thing is, he's an older white guy. Actually, if he was like a 13-year-old white kid or something like that, a 15-year-old white kid, nah, he's like a 50-year-old, 40-something-year-old, 60-year-old white man. He knows the power behind that word. He knows he shouldn't be saying it. He's literally, that white guy was testing the waters. He was testing his limits. Because this is what white people do, especially if you have friendships with them. What they'll do is they'll throw a little something out there and see how you respond. And if you don't respond, then they'll push the envelope more. And they'll go from saying nigga, then they'll start saying it more. They'll start making black jokes. Like the more you don't correct them, the more they'll keep on pushing the envelope, and they'll start talking to you the same way they talk about black people in private with their white friends. You know what I'm saying?
That's the tip, bro. And with the snap of a finger, that better be his last time saying the N word, bro. Like for real, it don't care if he says the GGA at the end. Like the only people that are allowed to say that. To be 1,000, put it down below in the comment section, bro. Who is usually allowed to say nigga? Now, this is how I was when I was brought up, and to what everybody it seemed like was given permission to. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, and then don't mind, because I don't care about no race and none of that. Like I'm equal to everybody, not racy whatsoever. This is just how I was growing up. Like
Flight watching his money because he's a big influencer, so he got to watch how he talk about stuff. But I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Flight does not. He don't like that. That's why he keep going back and forth. Flight does not like the fact that white dude said nigga. And he knows he ain't supposed to say it. But Flight is conscious of his money. He's a millionaire. And he's conscious of what he's saying. But come on, Black. Like, I want to see this guy, this guy right here's response. Though, I mean, obviously you can see it right here. But I want to see like what he says to him. I don't know.
Everybody was allowed to say nigga where I was from, except the white people. You know what I'm saying? Like if some of a white boy would say it, or a white girl would say it, they'll just be like, "Yo, what's good? What you saying that for?" Blah blah blah. But like any other race, pretty much got like the passcode to say it. Now some people believe that it should only be black people saying, nigga. But that's a very controversial topic, man.
The truth of the matter is, my dad said that nobody should be saying nigga anyway. Now, me and my dad had a debate because I told him I love saying nigga. Then he said, well, black people, the horrific things that black people had to go through with that word, right? Like he said, there's a whole bunch of our ancestors that literally, that's the last word they heard before something horrible happened to them. It was that horrendous, the things that my ancestors used to go through behind that word. But I love saying it because I told him, I said, for my generation, that the N word has a different meaning for us. It's more of a cultural thing. It's more of an endearing thing. It's like, what's up, my nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it feels like it's like a black thing that only a black people can say. The best way to explain it, it's like, it feels like good to be black, being able to say that word and knowing that we don't let nobody else say it. That's basically the way it feels. It's like, I'm black, I can say it, no one else can say it, and we're all connected. We can say this word, and everybody else wants to say it, but we don't allow them to. And it feels really good. It feels really good to be a part of that community and say it with no consequences. You could say it around a bunch of gang members. I'm that nigga this and nigga that. You know what I'm saying? These niggas be. You could say the N word around a whole bunch of the hardest gang members as a black man, and they ain't gonna do nothing to you. You know why? Because in the black community, that's a part of us. Like you okay to say that. It feels good to be around some of the most dangerous people and say that word and know they're not gonna do nothing to you because they accept you. That's a good feeling. And I was trying to tell my dad that like it's different for us. You know what I'm saying? It's different for my generation and your generation. Because during slavery time, they used to say that word and it was always negative. But during this time period, we take that word and for us it's positive. But it's only negative when other people say it. We don't want other people saying it. So yeah. Anyway, love y'all. Oh, y'all know why. I be feeling like I should say love y'all. Love y'all. I don't know. Maybe God is leading me to say love y'all.